My name is Amadeusz Arczewski. My semi-pro record is 2 wins and 1 loss. I fight for the Hustle Gym Wrexham.
My name is Valencia. I fight out of Mjolnir, Iceland, and my record is 2-1.
My past fights was with Danny Holmes on the past Shinobi event. It was a great fight.
Yeah, my last fight was in Euro Fight Night in Dublin 1 year ago. I won by arm power in the second round.
He is from good gym. It's Mjolnir MMA. I think it's Gunnar Nelson's gym, and also they prepare with Conor McGregor for the UFC. So it's nice gym. I think he's well-rounded.
I don't really know much about my opponent. He looks like a solid wrestler. So yeah.
It was a very good camp. We train because my opponent is southpaw, so we train with southpaws. I train with southpaws, you know, to take him down or try to strike him, you know, for the different positions.
I actually took this fight on 2 weeks' notice, so it's been good these past 2 weeks.
I will go out there and try to do my best to win this. It's no matter if it's striking or ground fighting. I will try, you know, to beat him as hard as I can and win that fight.
I'll probably try to keep it standing, see what happens, and if it goes to the ground, I'll win by submission.
And now, making his way into the blue corner by way of Mjolnir MMA, Diego
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shinobi War 3. I am Jamie the Haymaker Hay, and I'm here as always with Ian M16 Butlin, ready for what's going to be another war.
Well, if Thomason was anything to go by, these Icelandic Vikings could have come here to really fight. That was a very, very impressive fight I just saw.
Yeah, I'd honestly say one of the best stand-up bouts I've seen in MMA. A really good scrap. Very, very good finish for the Mjolnir boy. And let's see what Diego Valencia can do now coming to the cage. Rather big middleweight. And let's see if he can go 2-0 for the Mjolnir boys tonight.
Certainly, well, he's a big guy, big, tall, rangy guy. We've seen Amadeusz, so we know what he's about. You know, this is really going to be, what is Diego all about? Yeah, I mean, you know, like we say, if we go off Thomason's last fight, then taking him down is quite hard, so maybe Valencia is going to be the same sort of fighter, and we know that Amadeusz is a really good wrestler. Yeah, certainly. I mean, you know what I'm looking at when I see this gym is we've seen some good solid stand-up tonight. We didn't see any groundwork, but we know they've got top quality groundwork there. Gunnar Nelson, Arne Isaacson, you know, these guys are very, very high quality, some of the best wrestling and jiu-jitsu guys in the world.
And now, making his way into the red corner by way of the Hustle Gym, Amadeusz Arczewski.
But Ian, let's not take anything away from Amadeusz. We've seen him in his last fight against Danny Holmes, where he got the finish, got the victory, and walked out a very happy man that night.
Yeah, certainly. We know he's a good fighter. We've seen him here on Shinobi. He didn't look happy there. I think it's not his entrance music, but he's come out. A lot of support there at the side. You see that? He looks focused. He looks ready.
Yeah, he does. He's like Diego Valencia said. You know, he's short but stocky, which always means for a very good wrestling base, doesn't it, Ian?
It certainly does, especially when you see this sort of tall, rangy Diego Valencia. So yeah. a real clash of body shape.
See, to me, looking at the size of Valencia, he looks like a natural middleweight, or could be a huge welterweight. And Amadeusz, the same. You know, he probably should be a welterweight. You know, and I think future fights he may be when he turns pro. We'll go to that welterweight division.
Certainly, I think so. But let's see him getting the experience here in the middleweight division, and this is going to be some experience against his international fighter.
You know, you talk about UK MMA as well. You know, a really ever-growing middleweight division over here. But we're lucky enough here to have 2 foreign fighters grace us with our presence.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is brought to you by Riverside Truck Rental. 3 3-minute rounds in a middleweight division. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, he brings to the cage a fight record, 3 wins and 1 loss. Coming to you by way of the Mjolnir MMA, Diego Valencia. And standing across the cage, his opponent. He brings to the cage a fight record, 2 wins with 1 loss. Coming to you by way of the Hustle Gym, Amadeusz Arczewski. Your referee once again, Mr. Neil Hall.
I'm Ian M16 Butlin, and I'm sat here with Jamie the Haymaker here. And here we have another Icelandic Viking, Diego Valencia, against Hustle Gym's Amadeusz Arczewski.
So we've got a southpaw, Diego Valencia, throwing that backhand straight away with that left backhand with a nice head kick as well.
Well, he's got the height, he's got the range.
Very free-flowing fighter here.
Closing the distance very well though, Arczewski. He backed him up against the cage, he knew when he had the right opportunity, and he was straight down with the takedown. Yeah,
so Amadeusz there looking for the takedown as we thought he would, and he got it straight away. Let's just see what these boys can do off the bat then, because we've not actually seen this so far, have we?
We haven't, but like I said, we know that they've got a very, very high quality of jiu-jitsu in their gym.
Yeah, you can tell with his open guard straight away, maybe looking for a sweep at some point. Dropping that right leg.
Looking for the Kimura, whether he uses that as a sweep or a submission. But Amadeusz taking the opportunity to pass.
Yeah, good work from Amadeusz there. Now, as we were talking before, Ian, it's from that half guard position, it's good to see shots from MMA, isn't it? Sitting back and throwing some big shots.
But he's locking up his, sort of got a head and arm, he's looking for the arm triangle finish.
Looking extremely happy there, as referee Neil Hall checked if he was okay.
Yeah.
Bit of a smile there.
Decent defence there to that submission attempt.
Some really good work here from Amadeusz, so looking to pass that guard maybe, or is he happy to stay there, Ian?
Well, he's firing the shots in, he's not really progressing the position, but you know, he's got the half guard. Again, looking to get the arm triangle.
Nice big body shot there.
Valencia obviously looks like he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, I think he may have expected this, Ian. I think he was talking obviously in the pre-fight interview, and he said, you know, he's obviously going to look to be taken down. He knew he was going to be taken down, and let's see what he's got.
Decent control though here from Amadeusz as he goes to move from side control to mount.
Yeah, some good work again from Amadeusz. Let's see what Valencia can do here, though. He's some good work. It's a good coming out the back door there, maybe.
Yeah, a little scrambler, 50-50 here. See who's going to be able to keep, and he's managed to get Amadeusz onto his back.
That's a really nice transition there, isn't it?
It certainly is, and now with these long arms, let's see if he can get, you know, ground and pounding from that position.
Yeah, let's see
if he can break free, posture himself up. You know, we don't want to see little tapping shots. We want to see him actually try and get some solid shots in.
Yeah, maybe get that left arm across the face. Use the cross face to posture up and then throw some shots with the right arm. Although that's tied up at the minute. There we go. Oh, a big shot as well.
Yeah, right in front of our vantage point, we can see those shots going in, Jamie.
Yeah, you do not want to eat one of them, do you, Ian?
Certainly not. Doing a good job of swimming in. But Amadeusz defended as well as he could there from the back. But that was a good finish to the round there from Diego Valencia.
Yeah, it was. It was a bit of a 50-50 round, wasn't it? It's a tough one to call, that, Ian. You know, wouldn't like to be a judge on these kind of fights.
No, certainly I think possibly the majority of the round being won by Amadeusz. He might have just nicked it, but at the end, Valencia certainly coming back.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the size advantage in height from the Icelandic boy. However, Amadeusz doesn't seem to be fazed by it, and he's used it to his advantage with the takedowns. But let's see what will happen in the second round. It can always change, can't it? Very quickly. And
yeah, it certainly can. Nothing is ever certain in MMA.
So seconds out.
Okay, so let's see if we can see that long reach, see if we get their head kicks or the long jab.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with the range that that the Icelandic ladder's got here, he wants to be using that range, doesn't he? Does Diego? Especially with it being a southpaw, it's very awkward.
Well, he easily threw that leg kick up to the head last time.
Very fluent movement from Diego Valencia.
So look at the clinch now. We've got Amadeusz, the wrestler, but we've got the height and the clinch. You know, the tall guys usually have the advantage in the clinch. And once they pull them up high, it's very difficult to get that nice, strong squat base.
Absolutely, and he went for a nice trip as well. Didn't quite get it. Amadeusz got back to his feet very quickly.
Great balance, I think, from Amadeusz there.
Yeah, it was good work on the defensive. However, this is not where you want to be up against the cage, against someone with the leg length of Diego Valencia. He can throw them chopping shots with his knees straight into your thigh and really, really cause some damage.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, for the wrestler, he needs to be able to squat up and down on those legs, and he's firing those shots. Oh, look at that.
Picture perfect there.
Great work. Excellent technical work there.
But Amadeusz going for a Kimura himself. It looks like he's really going for that. Now we know he's a very strong kid, you know, real powerhouse.
Difficult to get from the half guard, but he's having a good go.
Yeah, he's got it, and he's turned him with it. He's a really nice sweep using the Kimura. You know, from that position, it's what you can use that sweep for, isn't it?
It certainly is, yeah. If you can't get a submission, it is very good to get the sweep with it, and he's done that. So we've got Amadeusz back on top.
So Amadeusz now, very strong kid, isn't he?
Oh, I think Diego Valencia showed his strength there to stand up from that position.
Yeah. Oh, he took a bit of a shot there to Diego. See, again, though, he's in that position where he can throw a few big knees. A few nice tasty knees there up against the cage.
Yeah, these are two very, very strong middleweights.
Oh, it's a nice rolling knee bar there. It's really nice to see, but you've got to be very careful with that because you give up a serious position, Ian.
It's a great attempt, but again, we're seeing the strength of the guys. Looked as if he was going to stand back up. He's now in half guard here.
It was a nice roll for the knee bar, but you know, people forget that you can toe hold in amateur MMA. I would have rolled for the toe hold probably there.
Certainly. Well, now we've got Valencia underneath. Valencia on top, Amadeusz underneath, and Valencia's got some really good shots when he gives himself that little bit of room.
See, I'd say the stronger of the two looks Diego, just for the fact that he's got the power shots as well to back up the movement. But great work from Amadeusz. Very tough fight so far to call.
Yeah, well, Amadeusz back now and he's got the full guard. It's an open guard, so he's looking to get the submissions. He's got the armbar, maybe.
Oh, what movement there from Valencia.
Yeah, certainly. That was snatched on quickly there from Diego. It escaped very quickly there from Diego.
See, I'd say that left knee to the head is open, but Amadeusz sees it and he goes for a takedown himself. But
nice great sprawl there.
Great movement from Valencia. For me, that round was probably Valencia for the fact that he seemed the more powerful of the two and he caused the more damage.
Yep, certainly. I think they've got a round each there on my card. I'm really interested to see how this last round goes.
I mean, Amadeusz, we've seen before, you know, be taken into deep waters and still win fights. We've not seen anything of Diego Valencia so far until tonight, and he looks great, doesn't he?
Look at his headshots now. Look at when he's sat there up on top, and in fact, look there, firing the big shots down. He's got such long reach. Even when the knees are pushing him away, he can still land the shots. Yeah, real power shots, big long limbs, and every shot he's picked. But really good work here from this transition. So he goes for the armbar, he turns out, takes his left shoulder over, and he rolls out of a really tight, what could have been a tight armbar. Certainly. I'm really looking forward to this third round.
2 weeks notice he took this on. That's something else, isn't it, Ian?
It certainly is. Obviously well prepared in the gym. Very confident.
So let's third and final round. Let's see what happens here. Amadeusz throwing some big shots and going for the takedown straight away. Bit of a lazy takedown there, but you know he's kind of followed through there. There we go. So
yeah, certainly turning the corner. He was going to finish it. He said it was a lazy start, but a very, very aggressive finish.
It was indeed. So we got so Diego's got his foot on his hip there. So watch him maybe either push off or go for a sweep with that.
See there, you just see the length of the body of Diego causing problems. Amadeus just cannot hit his head from where he is.
No, it's like fighting your dad, isn't it, when you're a kid, and you can't get near him.
Never going to win.
And it's just, he's a very, very lengthy guy. Seems to have some good techers on the floor as well. None of them shots are hitting. That one did, straight down the pipe, as I say that.
But that's what he needs to do. He needs to posture up and work the hammer fist.
Yeah, but you can see Valencia looking for a possible armbar at some point, though.
If you risk throwing the hammer fist in and reaching, you risk giving away your arm.
They always say, you know, with anyone with an open guard, you're looking for a submission, and Valencia is definitely looking for that sub now.
Bleeding quite badly, Valencia.
Nice push off there. But we get, oh! He goes for a big shot there.
Round kick. Oh, lazy defence with the hands, and Amadeus made the most of it and got another takedown.
Yeah, he did. And that's why he's, you know, he doesn't want to be on his back. However, his submissions so far, his submission attempts do look good, and he looks like he's got some very good technical ability from his back.
And he's certainly defending every single shot. There's nothing really substantial landing from Amadeus.
Another great fight though so far.
He certainly is very, very well matched.
Oh. So in a bit
Look
of
again, those long legs. He gets the knees up and he can really keep him away, which Amadeus couldn't keep Diego away.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's throwing a lot of shots, but not many of them shots from the top are hitting though, are they?
No, certainly not. So Neil Hall watching on carefully.
Yeah, some good work here from Amadeusz, working the top position. Neil Hall telling him to keep busy.
Yeah, like I said, there's nothing really much happening from there.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. So he stood him up.
I think just the length of Valencia and the short arms of Amadeus just meant there was nothing much substantial landing.
Yeah, that's it. And Amadeus, you know, has maybe took this round with them takedowns. So it depends how they scored the first round for me, Ian. But a really good fight, a really good technical fight there. You know, good strength from both guys. Really tough fight. And let's see what the judges render up in their decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is brought to you by Riverside Truck Rental. After 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Judge A scores the contest 29-28. Judge B 29-28. Judge C 29-28. To your winner by unanimous decision, Amadeusz